Hello, lovely people, and welcome back to another case of Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon, where we last left off defeating the Mind Flayer on board a Nautiloid ship. I am Lord Z, your humble dungeon master, and we're going to go ahead and go through with some introductions. Dane, it looks like you are first tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm Dane, aka DM DBI. I am playing Dutch tonight. Dutch is a awkward-looking elf of unknown origin. He's got more bluish gray skin than a standard high elf, or really any other elf besides maybe a drow. But he doesn't have the, like white almost hair of the drow. So he's kind of hard to place. Not the best looking elf you've seen. He's pretty nimble, much with the archery. Apparently doesn't know how to string his bows super well as they keep coming apart or falling apart. So he's gonna figure out a way to get around having to have a string at all at some point, I think is his plan. But yeah, that's me, fighter archer type Dutch the elf. Next.
Sounds good, and over to you, Mike.
Hey, I'm Mike. I'm playing Godric. I am a Goliath cleric. I'm out to vanquish the evils of the world and hopefully keep this party alive. We'll see.
A good hope indeed. Pam, if you would please.
I think he said ham.
Pam.
Sorry.
You broke up.
Hi, I'm Pam. I am playing Holly, and I am a half-elf sorcerer. And this week, I am hoping not to die and at the same time keep turning shit on fire if I could. That's what I love to do here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Hopefully, today is the day that it does. So we'll see how that goes and hopefully not die.
You can do it.
Good choice, good choice. All right, and Eric, you're next.
Hey, this is Eric. I play Willie, the reformed pirate barbarian. I have kind of gray skin as opposed to red. It's horns that I like to gouge people with occasionally. I'm looking forward to possibly getting that Mind Flayer hat today. So that's coming. Other than that, we're just going to try to rage and hopefully not die in the astral plane floating for all eternity in a void. That's just what we're doing. So that's me. Thanks.
Sounds good. And Jeremy, are you here yet?
Yeah, hi. I am Jeremy. I am playing Fitz, a paladin, and I will be working very closely with our cleric to try to keep people alive as well. Especially our cleric, who seems to like to absorb as much damage as unhumanly possible.
All right. And Max, go ahead. You're muted, Max. She might not be back yet. She did say she had to step away for the bathroom, so we'll kick it off there. And worst case scenario, she won't get to do an introduction. But yeah, like I said, where we last left off last week, you guys had finally killed the Mind Flayer that had been bothering you for a couple of sessions there. Y'all kind of ganged up on him and took him down finally, and he's down. So you guys are currently out of combat. You're still in a unknown ship after your ship was attacked. Take it away. Can't hear you, Mike.
I thought I unmuted myself. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, so we need to check on. We need to check on. I'm assuming the ship that we was on is probably going down at this point, but we need to get back up and figure that out. I mean, we got all our members here. And if our ship is going down, we got to figure out how the hell to make this thing move so we can keep going.
Yeah. That's the plan.
So that's the plan. So,
Mhm.
I mean, let's see. Does there seem to be more pathways in this ship? Like, does it look like there's other decks here?
Um,
Because I'm kind of seeing what looks to be stairs north of us, but
yeah, so there's two
Yeah.
staircases that go up. Um, Presumably those are the staircases that you saw coming down from the top deck. And then there is a third staircase that goes down as well, and that's the northernmost one there.
okay. Is there anyone on our group more nimble than the rest? Like can move, let's just out of character say, have a faster speed than normal?
I have a better speed and I'm dexterous as well.
Okay, would you mind running upstairs and checking on the other ship?
I don't know. So like you want me to go what now? Go
Just
check
go,
the other ship out. That's it.
just go upstairs and see if the ship's still there or not. See if it's
Um,
falling apart. That's all.
Fine, but I don't work for you. And then I'll go. I'll go
I'm
do
not
it.
asking you to work for me. I'm just asking you to help us all get to where we're going.
Well, I wasn't going anywhere
Well,
until you guys came along. I was
well,
perfectly happy back home.
so while they're bickering, I'm gonna go ahead and take my hand axe and I'm gonna take this mind flayer's head. I'm gonna just put it in my bag for later.
Okay. Go ahead and add yourself
And
that
then I'll
item
go
on the
upstairs.
inventory. Okay. Yeah, Dutch, you run upstairs. You see Trevor the Treant hanging out, and when you look at the ship, it is very much on fire.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll just go say, hey, I'll yell back to him, hey, the ship's on fire.
Oh, I
Great.
guess. I mean, we can try and put it out, but I mean, it
Okay.
isn't exactly like we're going to drown.
Give me a perception check, Dutch.
Oh,
Just
24.
Dutch 24. Yeah, you see Captain Neeb, a plasmoid, badly injured, crawling or attempting to crawl over the tentacles from that ship to the one you are currently on.
I'll go get him. I'll just run up there, grab his ass, and throw him over my shoulder, and then leave. Because it seems like the ship isn't really savable, right? Like it's toast.
It's not to the point where you can't walk on it at this point. It's just becoming engulfed in flames.
Okay, I can get to him though, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Does
I'll
he happen to see what was making it darker?
Do you
I had
look
a
up?
24. I mean, did I notice anything else?
Yeah. As you look around, where's my thing?
And Jacob, just so you know, it's really hard. Like you're really gravelly for me.
Gravelly.
Yeah, is anybody else having issues hearing him at all?
Kind of low to me, but
I don't know. Is that better? Probably not.
I didn't check the stream. Is we're coming through the stream fine, everybody?
I don't know.
Just a second. There is something else you see. I gotta find my picture of it. There it is. Not near you, and doesn't appear to be coming towards you.
Oh, so audio through Twitch is sounding awesome for Jacob, just not through Discord. Discord
Okay.
is where the sound issues is coming in.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
in terms of problems, I'll take that one. So,
I
but
mean,
yeah,
I can kind of hear you.
you do see quite a ways off. There is, uh, call it an asteroid at this exact moment.
Asteroid.
A weird shaped asteroid. It doesn't seem to be coming directly towards you. It just kind of seems to be hovering in place. and it's a fair ways away. It just happens to be between you and the nearest light source, which is why it got darker.
Okay, so I mean, I'll take the captain I found and throw him on my shoulder, head back to the ship, and let them know there's an asteroid coming straight for us,
Okay. As you're
and
walking,
the ship's on fire.
as you're walking back onto the Nautiloid ship, the captain begs you to put him down.
Okay.
Do you do so, or are you just going to keep carrying him?
Yeah, I mean, is he gonna walk or is he staying with the ship?
No, I mean you're already
My-
on the Nautiloid ship. He clearly can't walk, but he asks you to. He's begging you to lay him down.
To leave him on the ship?
No, he just says, "Lay me down. Put me down. Put me down." Assuming you're going to do
Okay.
that.
okay. So
Sounds good.
while he's doing that, I want to head to the other set of stairs leading down because I'm not really seeing a control room, navigation chair
Okay.
here. Am I mistaken?
Well, you did see around the pool that one creature had come out of. There are a series of tentacles and controls. All of it seems very foreign to you. More so than the fact that you're not from this plane of existence and have no clue how any of this works. But this seems
Okay.
exceedingly off par. Hey, Tat, thanks for showing up to watch the stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, the staircase that goes down is this one here. If you just want to roll me a perception check as you go down those stairs. And back over to you real quick, Dutch. As you lay the captain down, he pulls you in close and goes, "You need to
I
get
kiss
out."
him. Wait, what was he pulling me in close? Wait, what was he pulling me in close for? Never mind. No, I don't kiss him.
Kind of grabs you by the collars. "You need to
maybe I
get them
do.
out of here. There's a skid on the command deck."
You said get them out of here?
You need to get them out of here. There's a skid on the command deck. And as those words leave his lips, he passes into the afterlife.
Okay.
Godric,
I mean,
7.
I'll kiss him as he dies, just so I can capture his last breath, and then
Okay.
I'll go back to their ship. Like, we got to go. To whoever will listen. Captain said we got to go.
While that was going on, Godric, you pop your head down those stairs and look. At a glance, it just appears to be cargo storage.
Okay. I'm going to yell Trevor, like as loud as I can, Trevor.
Yeah, need to get him here.
Oh, yeah, was he not there when I ran to get the captain?
Yeah, you're standing right next to him, Dutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
He
needs to
was-
understand that he needs to get away from the fire.
So since I chopped off this mind flayer's head, I'll go ahead and I'll check his body too, see if there's anything useful on it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Can I
Okay,
help get the tree guy onto the ship or what?
So
he's
Trevor,
already on the deck of this one.
yeah.
Oh, he came with me. He was already here when I had to go past him to get there.
Yes.
So I see him, but like,
Pull him, like, to come with us.
Yeah. Well, when we transferred ships, I asked him to come with us and stay on the main deck so that he didn't get hurt because our job was to keep him alive and get him to bond with a ship that isn't bonded already, I guess. I don't know. So, and right now, he's the closest thing to anything I can think of that can steer one of these ships.
okay, yeah, bring him with.
So that's why I'm calling. I'm hoping he'll come to me.
He does hear you shout Trevor and comes down the top staircase there. Eric, any items you would have found on the Mind Flayer's body are currently in the party sheet.
You broke up.
What?
You broke up right at the end there. What was the items are?
Party sheet.
In the party sheet.
Okay.
All right. So I'll look at Trevor and say, "Hey, I hope you've been picking up some kind of common listening to people talk, because man, I need you. If you can steer this thing, we got to go."
He kind of looks at you and Trevor. Very slow and forceful. Like you can tell it takes every ounce of his force just to get out the word Trevor.
Can't even say Groot.
Oh, Trevor, man. Okay, so I point at what looks to be like the controls, and I point at him and kind of motion him at the controls. Can you use this thing, dude?
So he'll walk over to the controls and he kind of like fiddles with one of the tentacles and touches a couple of things and just doesn't seem interested in it or seem to know what to do with it.
Okay, so as he asks him if he knows what to do with that, I'll go ahead and I will wrap up the two cloaks and the ring together and just stuff them in my pack. I'll take that rapier and then I will set it aside for Dutch because I think he's dropped several of his weapons, if I remember correctly, so he probably needs it. So I'll stand up with that rapier and I'll be like, I have some experience flying these things myself, and I'll look at it and does my pirating experience give me any kind of insight of how to use this?
Yeah, roll an insight check. With advantage because of your piracy background.
Advantage on an insight.
As he's doing that, I'm just looking at Trevor like, see if he understands what we're gonna die, basically.
So you're trying to
And
use
he
like
just
hand
looks at me
symbols to show him.
like, yeah.
I mean, Trevor saw the fires. He knows something bad is going on.
Yeah, he's a tree.
With a
Yeah.
12.
That was history, but
Oh, that
whatever,
was-
it's the same roll. Same stats.
Okay.
We're good.
Yeah, not a lot is known about the Nautiloid ships. To the best of your knowledge, nobody but Mind Flayers knows how to operate them.
Well, I kind of said that. I'd be like, as far as I know, the only thing that knew how to fly it, I have his head in his bag. This bag, I'll shake my bag. I'd be like, so unless we can make that useful, we need a plan B.
Dutch, when you came back down, did you relay the information from the captain?
Yeah, he kind of said like, "Hey, we gotta get out of here."
I don't know if Dane can hear me, but
Yeah, you can't hear me?
Yeah, now I can't. You weren't talking. I didn't know if you could hear me.
I was talking. What happened?
I didn't hear you. Did you relay the information from the captain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Okay. So you guys are all aware that the captain in his dying breath said there is a skid on the command deck.
Well, I say we do that. That is probably the right choice. And I will toss that rapier to Dutch over there.
All right, let's see how comical this gets. I'm gonna catch it.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I catch it with a little flip.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
How's it look? Is it pretty nice?
Fine.
It's in the party.
Mysterious as far as I'm concerned.
It's in the party sheet still. Eric, you can click and drag those items from the party sheet into your inventory.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, there's 2 cloaks.
Yeah, there's 2. I just wrapped them up. Check them later.
Well, I mean, he was ransacking the body while the rest of us were trying to get off of a ship that's trying to crash. So, all right. So if there's a skiff, let's get to the skiff, guys.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I ain't trying to. I don't know how exactly crashing a floating ship works here, but in my world we drown, so I don't know what's going to happen in astral space. So let's not tempt the theory, huh?
Fair enough. Guess it's time we head back to the other ship then and get on the skiff.
Eric and Dane, being from this plane of existence, you would know that you can survive about 10 minutes in wild space without any type of protective suit or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course I motion for Trevor and say his name. Come on, bud, we got to get out of here.
Yep, he's gonna tag right along. Trevor. He's getting very good at saying the word Trevor. It just takes effort out of him still. Okay, so yeah, you guys are back up topside, and
what if his name's just Vor, and every time he says tree first?
There you go. It's a possibility. All right, so yeah, you guys are back up on the top deck, and at the crossing to head back onto your ship. You can see the flames starting to spew out the side windows, and coming up off the top deck.
So is it to the window, to the wall?
You might need some sweat for this one.
Okay, good to know. Oh yeah, so we escape on the skiff then. We get to it somehow. Is it reachable?
Well, the original party crew, let's get you guys back on there. You know that this is the cargo deck. Fitz and Indris, unfortunately, you wouldn't have a clue about the layout of this ship or anything like that. Dutch and Willie, you would know that the command deck is through the fire to y'all's left, and then down the stairs. But as far as Godric or Holly, you have no idea, because you guys
I'll tell them where to go then. I'll tell them where we need to go.
Okay. What are you guys going to do about the fire in front of you? Just going to try to jump through it? Are you going to try to take care of it?
I mean, do we have any water spellcasters or like any kind of liquid of any kind? Because I definitely just have a water skin, and I plan on drinking it.
I mean, tidal wave. It's a spell that I have.
Yeah, can you? I mean, I don't know if we need to put it out. I mean, is it
Yeah.
beyond savable, or can we save it at this point?
If you can make water, please make water and get that fire out of our way.
I mean, I could probably cast darkness and we could just
believe it's not there.
Yeah.
So your tidal wave spell would be sufficient to put out the flame. As far as putting it out versus not putting it out, give me an insight check. See what you believe you're capable of.
If I see her even trying to contemplate this, I'm just going to look at her and say, Trevor is a int. He's made of wood. He cannot catch on fire. We got to try.
Yeah, I'll try it. I mean...
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just check the stats on
my barbarian is kind of dumb and confused, and he's like, no, he's wooden. He will definitely catch on fire.
I like it.
Oh, yeah. I believe it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's... Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah, you can use tidal wave. Absolutely. Is that what you're gonna do?
I mean, the question is, I mean, if I wouldn't want to use a spell slot if we can't save the ship. If we can save the ship with the spell, do it. But if we can get through the fire without wasting a spell slot, because that it's doomed anyway, then let's just go. Because
I mean, you could
you
always
could use that spell slot if we get in trouble.
you can always try to jump through the fire, of course. As far as the ship's integrity, the only person who might have an inkling of that would be Willie with his piracy background.
So,
but you're seeing a
could
lot
I-
of fire, and they're spreading and growing.
do I have the ability to fly this skiff by myself?
Do you?
Yeah.
You are not trained on spell jamming.
Okay. Just my question. It's like I could theoretically, because I'm like I could get there myself. You know, pull it around. You guys wait in the front.
Yeah. So none of you are formally trained on spell jamming. That much is certain. Let me see.
Can I just use frostbite?
Wait, who's gonna fly this ship once we get there?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping that a skiff is a type of emergency vehicle that's going to have some type of instructions or easy use controls or some way of figuring it out, short of trying to sit here and figure out either a burning ship or a mind flayer ship. I'm thinking the skiff is the best opportunity for us to.
And Eric, you would know that the skiffs, the emergency skiffs, are not spell jam operated. They're manually operated.
Okay. Do I think that one person could operate it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a simple solar sail setup. You just have to rig the sail, and then it catches solar rays, and that's what propels it. It's very, very slow, but it's enough to function.
Okay. Well, I'll say it. I can try to get there myself if you all want. I am not necessarily afraid of fire. As it were.
So just try to.
If you're gonna try to cross, I need you to make
indecision is not our friend.
If you're gonna try to just cross the fire, I need either an athletics or an acrobatics check. Or in Willie's case, I think you could probably just walk through with all your fire resistances, and it wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah, I'll try to jump an athletics check. I don't know why it gave me advantage on that.
Because you're still raging. Your rage would have worn off by now.
Oh, I'm still on the. All right,
I got it. Miss Holly, that fire nips you as you jump over. You take 1 point of damage.
She mutters to herself something like, "We should have just used my stupid spell."
And I just need
I
checks
really
from.
just hate myself so much for being draconic and inferno and still get hit by fire. But anyway, I'll just like a very small little like really.
I just need checks from Indris and Godric still.
Godric's not jumping right away because he's concerned with Trevor.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with Trevor? Just throw him off, like, here we go, grab him.
I'm not trying to piss off a celestial being that just pops in whenever the hell they want. Because apparently they got some power, and we were tasked with keeping him alive, so...
I mean, that was your guys' job, not mine.
I know.
I will yell over the fire. I'll be like, tell him to wait, and we will pick him up on the deck of the other ship.
I'm terrified. He might be burned by then.
I'll take him with me.
Hold his hand.
So, yeah, that's the game plan. So I guess I'm
Those are
gonna
like
motion Trevor
Northwest
to come
style,
back
like,
with me and head back over here.
oh god, they disappeared.
Splitting the party, I
Is
like
he
it.
alive?
Okay, so you and Trevor hanging out on the deck over there. You guys
Yeah.
do
You
anything
made
while
it.
you hang out, or you just waiting patiently?
Where are we at health-wise? I mean, are we going to be at least 10 minutes or so?
Probably not. I mean, it's just down
Okay,
the
'cause
stairs right there next to Willie, and then they're on the command deck.
yeah, well, I mean, roughly, if it's going to be about a 10-minute wait, then I'd like to try and cast.
No, it's you don't think you got enough time for that.
Okay. Then no, I'm just going to sit here and wait.
Alrighty. Well, you all head down the stairs there to the command deck. If you're zoomed in, just zoom out. You'll see the command deck up on the top right portion of the map. Get you all up here. I mean, I'm not even going to bother moving through with that. You all manage to get in there, get the skid ship, avoiding the fire. Nothing too fancy. Who's going to try to captain or pilot the ship?
What skill would we try to roll to even attempt that?
Good question. I didn't think that far ahead. I didn't think anybody would ask. I think they'd just say yes. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure I got everybody moved over here. I think.
I mean, my guess would be a knowledge check for somebody with a pirate's history.
As far as skill checks go, we're gonna call it athletics. And with your piracy background, you would get advantage, Eric.
I look around like, is anybody a pirate?
Arr.
Arr.
yeah, throw that on there.
This is gonna be fun.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm readjusting the camera there. So right now you're just trying to pull the ship around to pick
I didn't
them
do
up,
Arcana.
right?
Sorry, one moment.
What are you rolling for, Holly?
I don't know. I just do.
She got excited.
Okay. I got excited.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so you got a 9. Go ahead and give me one more check. That first one is just to get you disembarked, and a 9 is good enough for that. To position yourself against the deck so that they can board is going to be a little bit trickier. So go ahead and give me another check. You're muted, Eric.
Okay, so the launch there was a little rough. A little to the left, a little to the right, back. We kind of went this way. I'm like, no, guys, I know what we're doing. We're fine. They had inverted controls. It happens. They take us out. I'm going to pull us around and pick them up. Pull them around and pick them up. There we go.
And you got
That's
it
better.
this time. No issues whatsoever. You're able to maneuver the ship right over, and there's now a adolescent treant.
I pull it up and around, and I do like a little parallel parking thing where I bring it in sideways, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Ride's here.
Nice. I
Yeah.
like it. And with that, you guys are on the skid. What are you doing? Don't know.
All right, so we're gonna hook up some lines, tow this mine flayer back to port, sell it.
We can tow both boats with our little bitty skiff, right? Let's be extra slow.
I mean,
Dutch doesn't know much about like modern mechanics.
if you want to give me an
I just know
insight
I'm
to
gonna
see
say-
how fast it would be, Dutch, or you could just ask Eric, who knows that these skids are extremely slow. Like
Who's
what?
Eric?
Or sorry,
Slow.
Willie.
Willie.
Well,
it's gonna be slow, but it could be worth it. I mean, how much time you got to kill? What you guys doing? Where are you from? How'd you even get here? We kind of got off to a weird start there with the whole ship attack and all of that. I mean, at the very least, you guys passed the muster. You know, we were sent here to inspect you all, make sure you are on the up and up, and I want you to know you have my approval. I
don't
pat
know
the
if you're
bag with
supposed
the
to tell
mind
him
player's
that.
head. Well, I'm stupid, bud. I'm sorry.
Okay. So is my guy. They sent the wrong ones.
Yeah.
Mike, you're muted.
So what's the plan?
I assume you guys know which way to go to get back to the rock?
A gesture.
Maybe.
Well, Holly, I wouldn't expect you to know.
It's over yonder ways.
I'm asking them, like, maybe? Like,
I mean, I was in the cab the whole time, just kind of waiting to get to our destination. I'm not really much for ships.
Did anybody happen to grab an orrery as you were leaving the main ship, which is now pretty much entirely engulfed in flames?
Yeah, as I was leaving the main ship, I grabbed a spool of 1,000 bow strings that I had sitting there.
Probably a smart idea.
Wait a minute.
And it's elven too, so it's an advantage to not slip off.
So if nobody has an orrery, you guys don't have any way to navigate.
I think so.
I hate to interrupt, guys, because I mean that fight was awesome. Always great to kill a mini Cthulhu. But
To
who the hell are you people? What the hell is going on, and where the hell am I?
And those are all okay questions, buddy. I'm Dutch, and like, I don't know, I'm a guard, and like, you're on a ship with us. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Do you know what a ship is? Ship.
Yeah, big wooden thing goes through the water and apparently also space.
Okay. Yeah, that's something I've heard of. Yeah, space and water and ships. Yeah, that's right. You know more than I do.
So I'm Godric. Me and Miss Holly are actually, from the sounds of it, the same realm you're from. We're from
Kansas.
Lothran?
Fitz, if you want to give me a history check.
And somehow you have made it to the astral planes, my friend.
So Fitz, you are familiar with Lothran. That is, give me just a second. Can't remember the name because it's not a country that we're working with. Dane, Mike, or Pam, do you remember the name of the country y'all started the campaign in?
Yeah, that's Lothran.
No, you were in a different country and then you got on the boat and came to Lothran.
Oh.
I don't remember.
No.
Don't.
I got Sleesburg.
Yeah, that's Sleesburg.
Herthen, Ronsfeld, but
oh no, that's Schluberg is a city. That's right.
Yeah, I was going to say they're all on a map for Lothran.
Okay. Well, input generic country name here. I'll get back to you with on that, Fitz. But you recognize Lothran as being the country across the sea from your country.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of that place. I guess I'm just a little confused as. Okay, so we're on a ship. We've got the tree dude. A nice selection of killing people. Always good. Is there an end goal here?
So
Tomorrow? Oh, it's play.
So essentially, like I said, me and Miss Holly are from apparently the same world you're from, and Dutch and Willie and Yandris is from this plane. Is Yandris from this plane? I don't remember.
Did she?
She is not.
He is
Okay.
not from this plane. Okay, so back to what I was saying is, yeah. So me and Miss Pam are from Lothran, like I said, and we were originally vanquished in an evil back home, somehow ended up here in the astral planes, and we've been trying to find a way to go back home. One of the means that we were asked to do was tasked with was to find a home for Trevor the Trent here. I'm sure he'll chime in. And his home is supposed to be a unbound ship, which should have plenty of them back in the main city of Brawl. So
So he's looking for a particular unbound ship or just any random unbound ship?
Any.
Any
'Cause,
random one at this point.
apparently these treants bond with an unbonded ship and become part of the ship or something. I'm not 100%. I'm a little hazy on that because I know nothing of any of this really. I just know that the celestial being that charged us with this helped us when we were in trouble, and they seem to have some strong magical powers. So I'm trying not to piss them off and do what was asked of us.
Willie, give me an insight check.
What was that?
An insight check, please.
Insight.
So I cannot tell you how or why you ended up here, but I can say that if you're looking to go home like we are, you're more than welcome to go along with us in the travels. I mean, obviously you're stuck on the boat now, but when we land, if you'd like to continue with us, hopefully you can go back home with us if you're interested.
When
Met this
there's
guy. Why?
when
Haven't
there's a
seen him
quick
move in.
pause in the conversation there, Willie, your knowledge of ships in the area, you're able to kind of piece together what Godric was explaining about treants bonding with unbound ships, and you're able to explain to the group that that's a living ship where the treant is the acting spell jammer for the ship and actually controls the motion and the ship in conjunction with whatever being is aboard the ship at the time. It's kind of like a co-pilot, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of like spell jamming, but it's like two trees making love. I hear it's actually quite beautiful.
It's like Farscape.
A little, yeah. Tree Farscape. I like it.
God, I haven't seen that show since I was a kid. That's a good show.
So am I flying this somewhere? Am I taking this skiff somewhere in particular?
You tell me.
Straightforward.
Back to the rock, Brawl.
Yeah. Brawl, top side, whatever. It's called.
So you guys know what direction the Damselfly was headed, but you don't know the course to get back to Brawl.
Great.
Willie, you would know that spell jamming travel versus solar travel, what was going to be a 3-day trip is now looking at about a month on the ship you're currently on. And that's with constant nonstop movement.
Okay. I will, I'm going to say, I'm gonna estimate it's gonna take us about a month to get back from here on this ship, unless
We have
we
enough
got
supplies for that.
a slightly more drastic plan. Do we have supplies? I can eat rage.
So you guys have on you whatever you have on you. Anybody who feels like checking below deck will notice that there's maybe 5 days worth of rations for a crew of 4 below deck. Not a whole lot, just enough to keep you alive for a couple of days.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some rations in my bag.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. That would be correct. They're pretty standard issue.
If anybody wants to, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Not sure what we're perceiving, but yeah, sure. 15. Willie sees his shoestrings.
I blinked when I was trying to perceive.
Sully, we're missing Dutch and Indris.
Yeah, I'm busy. Checking out my new spool of strings.
I don't have anything edible.
All right.
I have a lunar egg.
Yeah, so
Just kidding.
the only person who notices anything is Godric. And all you can notice, Godric, is that comet that's just kind of hovering there, still there, but it looks a little off. Like it doesn't resemble other comets that you had seen in passing since you've entered the astral sea. Smoother.
Okay, well,
Smoother would be the term I would use to describe the difference.
I mean, since there's no below deck to do anything with anyways, I'll keep an eye on it while we're moving along, but that's about all I can do at this point. I'm not going to scare everybody for something that just seems to be hovering.
Fair enough.
I mean, since we got time and voyage, I mean, I would wager the light source, right? That's kind of like the sun from our world. That's usually what's used to help navigate, right? So we keep the light source like to our left per se. We'll stay in a straight line and hopefully eventually run into something. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
say just follow the line that the ship was on, right? Like that's all we can really do.
Yeah. So we'll use that light source to help keep us in a straight line in the direction that our ship was heading. Sounds like a game plan.
So Eric,
does anybody know how to fish?
In the astral sea, not really. No.
We're gonna have to learn how.
Godric, you know. Godric, you learned on that on the First Hope. You saw one of the bug people fishing and saw that it's the same.
Yeah, I saw somebody fishing, but I didn't ask him about it, and I sure as hell don't have fishing gear.
I have some string.
Not unless I'm gonna start bashing in the heads of some fish as we fly by. I don't know.
I have this string,
we
but
can
it's all for
some
me.
Fishing gear. I mean, we have several crossbows.
But
anybody has, I don't know, string, anything that we can use.
I am gonna point this out though, that Dutch and Willie, being from the astral planes, would be more likely to know how to fish here than I would.
I'm a vegetarian.
Great.
Eric,
Willie, do you see yourself fishing a little bit for astrofish?
I'll give it a try, certainly.
more of an astral crab guy. I make exceptions for crustaceans.
But I mean, Willie's kind of steering. I don't necessarily want him to stop steering.
So
Exactly.
a couple notes there just to fill you guys in on the information. Willie, you do know that you can't just keep the light source behind you. That's unfortunately not the way navigation works in the astral sea as things shift.
I know. I wasn't going to say that though.
Okay. Well,
Good,
you know that, whether you tell the rest of them or not.
yeah.
As far as the option to fish goes, there is a fishing rod set below deck, so you guys do have that available to you. Godric, the best you could tell, fishing is done the same way here as it's done in the water. You just cast the line out and wait till you get a bite.
Okay.
Yeah, I think those were the only notes there. So it sounds like you guys are just gonna keep the light source at your back and carry on.
Trust in Willie to be able to navigate us. I mean, I don't know how long this trip is going to take us, especially since we're moving at a obviously slower speed than what we were moving at. Getting some rest would probably be a good thing. Is there any way for Willie to kind of show somebody what he's doing so that he can take a rest himself?
Yeah. He could definitely attempt to teach you.
Let me rephrase that. I am asking Willie.
Oh, sorry.
Are you willing to show somebody?
He is
what
Willie.
you're
He's
doing
got to be
so that
willing.
you can take a rest?
Will he do it? That's the question. Yeah.
Right.
So as I'm looking at my backpack here, I do find that I have an explorer's pack, and that includes some rope that I just found. So
I think you had stepped
that could
away.
help.
I did mention there's a fishing rod below deck there in the cargo hold.
Yeah.
So if you would
Well,
like
but
to
we
fish,
never know. We can need some rope for something else, not just for fishing gear. But you never know. I'm just trying to see what I have and like what we all have to survive and make it through.
Mhm.
What is a mess kit?
Like a plate and fork and spoon.
Yeah.
Great. We can eat off one plate.
Okay.
If needed.
Glad you have that. I hate eating off the ground.
So if you see the little boxes on the right-hand side of all your items, if you click on it, it should give you a description of
what
those items are.
Okay.
That might help you.
Yeah. I didn't want to click on anything to like delete it. Okay.
Yeah.
So Willie,
Okay,
at this
so
point you've steered the ship and it's heading away, keeping the closest light source at your guys' 6 o'clock, which is directly behind the ship. At this point, what do you guys want to do? Converse? Try fishing? Just gonna get some sleep?
I'm gonna do my
Sleep.
elf rest.
Okay.
Yeah. Rest sounds good for a little bit. Been a rough couple of hours.
So other than
Okay.
Willie, is anybody staying awake?
Well, that's the thing is I'm going to stay awake with Willie and I will take my rest with him. But one of them that is going to rest, I suggest learn how the ship works from Willie before you go to sleep. That way we can just wake you up and transfer out.
I can learn.
Being that he's doing a lot of physical activity, I would suggest one of our stronger members. Maybe
I just looked at Godric and I'm like, never mind, I'm just going to bed. I'm going to bed. That's fine.
Yerdrith? Would you be okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, why don't you head back and spend some time with Willie and figure that out before you guys go to rest then?
And so who all's learning how to fly the ship? Indris and who else?
I will too.
Dutch. Just those two. Mike,
Okay.
are you gonna learn as well?
I'll watch, but
Okay.
I will too.
Who is that? Is that you, Fitz? Okay.
Fitz.
It's.
Okay, Willie, go
I
ahead and
just look at everybody.
explain how to
Like,
operate it.
apparently, I'm just useless for sailing. So, y'all stay here, and I'm gonna do something else. Play with fire. No, never mind. I'm just gonna go and just lay down in a corner.
there's no offense, Miss Holly. Just it's obviously a physical activity, and
We need your
I
spells. To be using.
understand.
We need her to be able to use her
Wait.
spells.
Wait, I didn't know playing with fire was an option. Can I change my answer?
But instructions unclear, accidentally blows up the ship.
All right, Willie, go ahead and explain how to operate the ship.
So yeah, I'm gonna show them how to do this pretty much as I'm doing it. I'm probably I'm rough with it. You know, this is how you do it. This is how you do it right. There's only one way to do it. Check the gib, get that going right here. Check the sail. If you mess up, you can kill us all. You break the ship, and we're dead. I will eat you first. I want you to know that I am not above it. I've thought about it. It crossed my mind immediately. I can't eat the tree. I'll tell you that. Let's keep this ship going.
Solid explanation. I need everybody to give me an insight check that was paying attention. Dutch, when you do it with advantage because you know Willie and you can understand his communication a little clearer.
9.
Yeah, 15.
We had some people were paying attention, and I'm glad.
I mean, 15s and 16s is above average. We're doing fine.
So, Indris, Dutch, and Fitz, if you guys ever operate the ship, you get to do so with advantage. Godric, you just kind of got lost in the sauce, and you kind of get it, so you just get a straight roll.
Well, that kind of makes sense since I really didn't care anyway.
It does.
Wow.
I'm like,
Like
Godric, were you paying attention?
Like, I have made the statements before, and I will make it again. I am in the astral planes. I plan on going back to my planes where there's water, not
Good to stay here.
space.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
So it sounds like we're going into a rest rotation at this point. So are you guys doing shifts? Or are you just doing one or two up at a time, everybody else down? How do you want to do it?
well, like I said, I'll stay up with Willie. If the rest want to rest, that's fine by me.
Okay.
Let them make that decision on.
I'll take second watch.
Okay. So we'll just do like a watch rotation, and if Willie ever gets tired, then he can say so. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
at some
obviously,
point I can do some survival checks to try to do some fishing.
So fishing is a dedicated task. It's not something you'll be able to do while you're steering the ship.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like at some point I will need to stop driving.
Okay.
And
So
fish.
first watch
Or
we've
somebody
got
else can fish.
First watch, we've got Godric. And then second watch is Fitz. Who's going to go third?
I will.
Is that you, Dane?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. And after Dutch?
I'll go.
It's Indris. After Indris?
Yeah.
I think the only person left is Holly.
Yep.
Which I'm useless because I don't know how to do anything. So I can watch a little bit, but
Well,
that's as much as I can.
that's all the watch order is watching, keeping a lookout, keeping Willie awake.
I'm useful again.
Right.
You've always been
Just
useful.
look at everybody like I'm useful again. Yay.
All right, and we're just gonna do that order repeating until enough time has passed that everybody would be able to get a long rest. And the way we'll do that is we'll basically just do it a double run through of that order. And then what'll happen with Willie is as you guys each come up for your watch, he'll kind of let you take the controls and just keep an eye on you as doing so. That way it'll build in his rest time. And we'll see how it goes. So first up is Godric.
Okay.
Do you know what I need? High or low?
Let's go high.
Give me a second. Built my own table for this. Nothing of note happens on your watch.
All right.
Were you going to attempt to fish during your watch?
Negatory.
Okay. Next up is Fitz. Call high or low, please.
Low.
All right. And are you going to attempt to fish while on your watch?
Do we have the equipment to try fishing here?
Yeah, you found a fishing rod below deck.
I am gonna try to fish while I'm doing my watch.
All right. Go ahead and give me a survival check. And you were not able to catch anything, and nothing happened on your watch. If you want to do anything else during your guys' watch, guys, just speak up. Interrupt me. Stop me. If you want to talk to Willie or whatever, just let me know. Next up is Dutch. Are you going to fish on your watch, Dutch?
Much better than he did.
Why'd you get advantage on that?
Because I thought I was doing it for the to steer the ship. So 22.
Okay, that's good. And
to steer the ship, I just steer the ship naturally.
call high or low for me.
High.
Okay. As far as steering the ship goes, that's athletics with advantage.
Oh God. All right. Figures you picked the one I don't have.
Yeah, good roll though. All right. Yeah, you spend some time fishing and you spend some time steering, and you manage to catch a tiny edible fish big enough for one person from fishing.
Oh yeah, I give it to Holly.
All right.
We can share.
Next up.
I don't eat fish. Remember?
Next up is Indris. Go ahead and call high or low for me first.
No, but like with somebody else, Dutch, not just you. Just share it for the.
I mean,
That's fine.
this fish is like this big. It's like a couple mouthfuls at best.
Can I make sure I don't get poisoned? I'm not familiar with this astral planet things going on.
I give you a poison fish because I'm trash at fishing.
Are you going to try to eat it right away?
You never know. This is not my planet. I don't know.
Are you going to try to eat it right away, Holly?
No, I can save it. Let's see what everybody else catches, and then
we'll worry about the poison. We'll worry about the poison later then.
Okay.
Indris, give me a high or a low. Max, you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're coming in real low.
Can I get it high?
All right. And are you going to try to fish or steer?
Yeah, why not?
All right. So for fishing, give me a survival check. For steering, give me athletics at advantage. Survival 16. All right.
Oh, dropped a 1. That is so good.
Very good. So your time steering the ship goes by very smoothly. You seem to be quite elegant at it. And let's see. Gotta put everybody sleeping positions. You'd be over here. While you're fishing, you manage to catch something and pull it in. You're not sure what it is because you're not from this plane of existence, but as it pulls in, it comes immediately at you, catches you off guard, and takes a swipe at you.
That's respect.
And it misses. It is currently floating just off the port side of the ship. Still very much focused on you. I need everybody to roll me an initiative.
Full of what?
Initiative.
I mean, if we're sleeping, that's...
You guys are. Just go ahead and roll initiative now and get it knocked out. So the only two people awake right now are Ingris and Willie.
Oh,
There we go. Dutch is asleep. Fitz is asleep. Trevor is also asleep. Willie, you are going to be up first.
I only sleep half the time because I'm an elf.
We are not halfway through this yet. You get 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not quite there yet. Almost, but not quite.
I may just stay asleep.
This is the whole other ship map. Okay, I see what's happening here. I got you. I've been literally looking at the other map the whole time. Oh, this was a nice ship.
We've had a short rest though, right? So we could have used hit dice.
No, not yet.
We haven't had a short rest even?
Nope. After Indris's round, then it would be a short rest.
After Yindris's round, we'll have a full short rest?
After the round we are on right now. Yes.
Okay. Well, I didn't do anything this round, so that's perfect.
So.
Move over here and pull out my great axe. Be like, oh, we're going to eat good tonight. And I'm going to find the combat tracker.
Nice.
We'll take it.
That. How about that?
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Does he look now that I've hit him?
You get a second attack. He is hurting. You whale your great axe into its side right below its dorsal fin. It sinks nice and deep, and it's hurting.
Yeah. I haven't hit him again. Oh.
9's gonna miss.
Okay, that's it. That's what I do.
All right, we're over to the scaver. He's just gonna wildly lash out here. Let's see who he hits, because it's gonna be non-directed. So this one's gonna go at Indris again, and he misses. And with that, Indris, it is your turn.
He is to swing his.
I think you're breaking up a bit there.
Better. See if that worked.
It's a little better, I think.
Okay. If not, I'll put my headphones in.
I heard you then. Okay.
He's gonna swing his battle axe at the that they need.
There it is.
With a crit. I like it.
Yay. What?
And that is enough to do it. So yeah, you grab this thing by the tail and just lodge your battle axe into where you would assume its brain to be, and it just goes limp in your hand. Do you pull it on board or do you let it go?
Definitely pull it on board. Yeah, pull it on. That's eating. That's food.
What
That's
do I know
food right
about
there.
it? Do we know anything about like its nature? If it has any weird properties or anything like that?
You and Willie can give me a nature check at advantage because you're from this plane of existence if you wish.
23.
Oh yeah, Dutch, you know this thing's good eating. It'll probably feed up to 20 people one meal.
Nice. So we've got 2 meals
I don't
here.
know. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, you would have known the same, Willie.
There we go. Yeah, good eating. That's what I'm saying.
There we go.
I'd eat if it was poisonous, honestly.
Dane, if you just want to keep track of rations in terms of fish you guys catch for me on your inventory, I'd appreciate it. So right now you're up to 21 meals caught. Just in case it comes to it that you guys need to keep track of that. But with that, that concludes the end of Indris's watch. We are at the short rest point, so if anybody wants to use hit die or anything, feel free.
I want to do a short rest.
So so when he calls out for a short rest, you can use that hit die on the front of your main page.
Right next to where it says HD, there's a dice in a rectangle.
Yeah, so if you on the main tab at the very bottom, it'll say hit die, and then it'll have your die with the number. And if you click that, it'll roll a hit die for you, give you some hit points back.
And you can roll up to 4 of them and still get them all back after a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Willie, you do qualify for a short rest as well.
I can roll 4 of these?
Yep.
Up to 4 up to 4. You can roll all 8, but you only get 4 back on a long rest.
Okay. I'm checking what's going on. Okay. Oh. Healthy. That's more than enough life.
All right. If we're good there, Holly, it is your watch. Are you going to fish?
I'm gonna try.
Okay. And give me a high or a roll. Or a high or a low.
Hi.
All right. Give me a survival check, please.
Okay.
17. Okay, yeah. Your watch goes off without a hitch, and you catch a small-ish edible fish. Pretty decent size. Feed maybe 3-4 people. We'll say 4 for argument's sake. And that's the end of your watch, unless you wanted to do anything else.
Nope, that's it.
All right, then we're back around to Godric's watch. Are you going to try fishing, Godric?
No, that's a negatory on that.
All right, go ahead and give me a high or a low, please.
Low this time.
All right. Just one more second here. Oh, come on, don't be a twat. There we go. While on your watch, And you would have traded places there. You see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. You see Fitz tossing and turning and having a bad dream. And you kind of think you see some type of visual distortion around him.
Okay. I will. I mean, I'm in full plate, so I mean, I'm not exactly going to sneak, but try and walk up to him as quietly as possible, as to not to wake him, and see if I can get a closer look at what exactly is going on.
Okay. I know you said you weren't going to sneak, but go ahead and give me a stealth check, and let's see just how quietly you're able to get over there.
$13.
Yeah, I mean, you make about as much noise as can be expected, being in full plate as you get over there. Once you get over there, you can see. I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Like the blood vessels around the side of his face and neck are just like deep purple and throbbing. And based on your healing knowledge, that you know something is wrong.
Okay.
As you're standing there, he has another twitchy episode, like he's having a really bad nightmare. Nothing else seems to change about him.
So let me try using my last spell, second level spell slot, and cast Lesser Restoration on him. Can end either one disease or one condition affecting. It can be blindness, deafness, paralyzation, poisons.
All right. Give me 1 second, because I just remembered that Fitz has a whole lot of abilities being a paladin, and I just need to make sure I didn't miss anything there. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Lesser restoration doesn't seem to have any effect or any changes on him.
Okay. Then I guess I will call him. Fitz, wake up, bud.
Not waking up.
Grab his shoulder and kind of shake him a little bit.
As you grab his shoulder, you can feel something try to latch onto your arm, but it doesn't get through your armor.
Okay. Let's see here.
Hold on 1 second. Bear with me. New DM problems. Got to read things as we go here. As soon as you feel the latch, it does appear to you. And this is a Dutch and Willie. You guys would know this to be known as fear. And it feeds on sleeping individuals, causing them to have nightmares, and then feeds on that negative energy from the nightmare. But you can see that it's got one of its tentacles wrapped around Fitz's neck, keeping him in an induced state. And basically just sucking the nightmare fuel out of him. Go ahead and give me a new initiative roll, please. That'll be for everybody, the initiative roll.
Right.
All right. Now, Fitz, you are going to be unconscious at the beginning of this encounter. Well, all four of you are sleeping, but you are going to be forcibly unconscious. We're just going to put stunned on you until that gets lifted.
Are you talking to me?
To Fitz. Because he's the one that's grabbed currently.
Oh, I gotcha.
All right, but top of the order, Willie, you look up from the helm and you see a fear appear, and you know exactly what this thing is. You're also aware that it's pretty strong, and one person probably can't handle it alone.
Did doing a short rest give me any additional rages?
No.
Don't believe so, no.
I still have one. I'm just making sure if I'm using the last one here. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Can you reshare the map? I somehow have misplaced it. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just move over there and I'll draw my axe. And I'll be like, here we go again, sailing in the astral sea. Sounds about right for a Tuesday.
Thursday.
Whatever, it's so long. Every day looks the same. And I will hit him with my axe. One day I'll be efficient at this, guys. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
21's definitely going to hit.
Okay, so I hit with one, miss with one.
Mm-hmm.
I hit him.
Quick 4 damage.
That's it.
There.
It wasn't a very good blow, but whatever.
Your yell as you strike is going to wake up Holly, Indris, and Dutch. However, you three will be surprised for this round. So you won't get any action until the next round, which will put us at the Fair's turn. He's going to see Willie there and slap out with his second tentacle, which is going to hit. All right, and that is going to grapple you. Since you're conscious when you become grappled, it is not going to stun you. And then he's also going to reach in and he's going to try to bite you. And that's not going to do anything. All right, and with that, we are over to Godric.
Okay, so I will. Let's see if I can strike him with my sacred plane.
Fails his check.
Check. 11 points of damage.
Nice.
And seeing that my sacred flame didn't actually do a whole lot of damage to him because he's still standing fairly well. I'm going to shift. Yeah, to here, and say, guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to vanquish this thing on my own. And that will end my turn.
All right, Miss Holly, you are still surprised. Trevor just kind of hangs out. Willie, back up to the top of the round with you. Everybody is going to go this round, so be prepared. But Willie, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try just to swing at him again with my axe there. Why not? Seems like a good time. We will swing the first time. That's what I'm talking about.
Critical hit, I like it.
Second time.
Second one's going to miss. So now, since you rolled again, what do you have to do?
I'll just roll it twice.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Sorry.
In the future, you can hold shift while you drag the dice over, and that'll turn it into a critical.
To give it advantage, I got you.
All right, so yeah, it looks like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage to it there. All right, anything else for your turn, Willie? Is that it, Willie?
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's
Okay.
all I do. That is my...
All right. With that, Dutch, it is your turn.
I can actually go now, huh?
Yes.
How much on a scale of 1 to do I really care? Do I care about the guy that's got the beast on it? This Fitz guy. Do I even know him?
That's up to you. You just met him 7, 8 hours ago.
Have I seen this creature like this ever before, or heard of it?
You've definitely heard of it. You've heard stories from some of the guards that go out on sailing voyages for Brawl.
Earlier, he said you and Willie were the only ones who know what this is.
Gotcha. Sorry, it's still. I turned him all the way up in Discord. It's still kind of garbly a lot and breaks up, but
gotcha.
It's all good. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll just shoot it.
Okay.
On that yet? Okay. So I'll do this real quick. And I think the idea was to kill it, so let's just kill it. I missed, right?
First one misses, yep.
Let's try it again.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
I used sharpshooter, so 1d8 plus 17.
Plus 19. 25 damage.
And if I action surge, I get 2 more attacks. Is that right? Isn't that what we decided? Your full attack actions?
I believe so, yeah. Because action surge gives you another action, and if you use your action to attack, then you get a second attack subsequent to it.
Gotcha. I mean, well, it's next, isn't it? Maybe if I could kill it before it does any damage to anybody. I'll go ahead. I'll do it. I'll take my action surge.
Oh.
Or wait, don't I get that back on a short rest?
I think it's a long rest. It might be a short rest. I'd have to.
Well, because I used it. I mean,
short or long rest to get it back. So yeah, short rest for you.
Yes, I'll use it again. And I will shoot another shot at him here. Damn it.
First one misses.
Similar action as a moment ago. Let's try some more. Oh my gosh.
That one's gonna miss as well.
This new string is so oily, bro.
But at least it didn't break.
Hey, 1 out of 4 ain't bad.
With that, we are back around to the fear. He's gonna turn his attention to Fitz for a moment.
But wait a minute.
I marked your movement there.
And if he's going to attack who?
He's turning his attention to Fitz.
Okay.
You see his eyes kind of glow a little bit, and Fitz is gonna take some damage as the tentacle wrapped around his neck kind of pulsates for a second.
What was the saving throw number I needed?
Wisdom, you needed 13.
Don't forget my +5 because of the aura.
That only works if you are conscious, which you are not. Just double check that. The aura of protection, right?
Yeah.
Whenever
must
you
be conscious to grant that. Okay.
must
Yep.
be conscious. Yep.
My bad.
Nope, it's all good. All good. So that is that 25, and he is going to recover those hit points in doing so. And with that, it is Indris's turn.
I am gonna move closer to it first and foremost, so I can get up and personally its
Yeah, that's right
grody.
next to it, right there. So
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna swing my battle axe at it.
all right. First one's gonna miss.
Oh, do it again.
That's gonna miss as well.
No. Well, that's it for me.
Alrighty. Fitz, you are unconscious. Godric.
Godric is going to try and cast Toll the Dead on this thing.
Okay. Fails its check.
Nice. And he's already got damage, so he gets the big 2d12s.
17 points of it.
Yeah, and that will end my turn.
All right, Miss Holly.
Do I need to move or can I just go ahead and throw my dagger at him?
No, you could throw your dagger from right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna do
Godric's not
that.
going to be happy if you roll a nat 1, though.
Right?
Let's hope for the best.
It misses and goes floating off into space off the other side of the ship.
Great.
Alrighty. Anything else for your turn, Miss Holly?
No.
All right, Trevor's doing his thing. Back up to the top with Willie.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with this axe again. And keep chopping, chop, chop, chop,
Jimmy Chop.
all day long.
18 will hit. 4 points.
Second swing. Big money, no whammies.
Yeah, 9 points of damage total on that round.
Yeah, barbarian strength I flex.
All right.
Broadside.
Anything else for your turn there, Willie?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
That's it.
Over to you, Dutch.
I mean, I'm a one-trick pony, like I shoot and I move. That's just what I do. So I'm gonna do that again. So I cock my sweet bow back, take aim, shoot my shot, and I hit. I did sharpshooter, so therefore I am going to roll a d8 plus 17, so 20 damage. 22 damage.
All right. That was your first attack, correct?
Yeah, I got one more here.
Okay.
Same thing. Oh, so close.
That one is going to miss.
Yeah, it was almost a 20.
All right. Anything else for you, Dutch?
I don't know if there's anything else I can do. Bonus actions wise. This is an action to cast. Yeah, no, I don't think I have anything else I can do.
All right.
Nope, that's it.
So it is the Fear's turn. The Fear's turn. Let's see. He's already done that. He's got both of his tentacles used up. So he's just gonna bite out at Willie.
Wait. So, yeah. Let me know if you're going to do physical attacks towards anyone right before you roll it.
Okay.
Because I have my warding flare I could be using.
Okay. Yeah, that one missed, so.
Yeah.
All good there. All right. That is it for his turn. Indris, before you take your turn, I need everybody who's conscious to give me a dexterity save.
What am I dex saving against? Is it something I can see?
No, it just kind of happens. Okay. So, leaving nobody at the controls, the ship kind of started steering off to the starboard, and everybody slammed against the rail, but managed to stay held onto the ship. The only people who didn't move were Willie and Fitz, because you guys are grappled by the fear. And with
Fantastic.
that, the ship is tilted, so it is double movement heading from right to left on the map, which isn't going to make a difference, but
That
just
was
putting it out there.
See, I tried to turn that off and it didn't work.
You tried to what? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I have advantage on dex save against things I can see, and I added that as a thing to my sheet, but I can't turn it off.
Oh, okay. So just roll a straight d20 then, and
Add your
whatever.
stuff.
And your modifier is 1. So 4. Okay. So
Well,
you
I mean, I was grappled anyway.
Yeah, you're grappled anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right. With that, Indris, it is
Annoying.
your turn.
Okay. Can I run back?
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot. Hold on. I'm
you're-
gonna move closer to the
Yeah.
that
So
guy again.
that was the computer says that's 10 feet of movement. It's actually 20 because you're going uphill basically.
Okay. And then I will hit it with my battle axe again.
That'll hit. Quick 4 damage.
Rip. And then do I get the second attack?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the battle axe yet again.
That one is going to miss.
Mm.
You do have
Rip.
luck points and an action surge if you want to use any of those.
Let me use a luck point, I guess.
Okay. Yep, that'll let you re-roll that second attack. It's still gonna miss.
Well, I'm gonna say that's my turn done then.
Alrighty. Fitz, unfortunately, still unconscious. I know you're itching for some action, but over to Godric.
It worked once. Let's hope it works again. Toll the dead.
He succeeded.
God bless it. I am going to move up next to him. And that will end my turn.
All right, Miss Holly. You're muted.
Using my dagger again.
You are out of daggers. You just threw your last one.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I know how I feel.
Can I throw my crossbow?
You want to actually throw your crossbow? Or do you want to shoot
Yeah.
your crossbow?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah, you can shoot
try
your
to
crossbow.
yeah. Let's do that. Please work. I give up.
Uh,
Did I drop it? Did I lose it? Did I went into space?
No, roll the attack against Godric. He's between you and the monster, so. Now, Godric, you have your warding flare, don't you? If you want to try it.
I can't see her.
Mm.
She's behind me.
Go ahead, Pam.
I might have heard her yell.
Try it again.
Yeah, at Godric.
Oh no.
She goes again.
Oh
With
my god.
a crit.
What?
Love it. Drop your damage, Pam.
Please be 1.
Come on.
Max
I'm
damage.
hopeful.
3 and a 7. Plus 3 for 13.
I'm sorry.
Anything else for your turn, Pam?
I'm gonna jump overboard. No, I'm kidding. No, that's it.
Back to the top of the order, Willie.
I look at him with a bolt sticking out of his face, and I just shake my head. I'm like, dangerous.
Most likely my shoulder or my.
It's dangerous.
Because she's from behind. Yeah,
I see it too. It's definitely your face.
It couldn't be my face because my back was towards her, so it'd be the back of my head.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm into that too.
Okay, and I will go ahead and I will attack it again with Yonder Battle Axe.
First swing misses.
On that one. Try again. Nope. Missing a miss. Got me. I'm shook. I'm so shook. I'm scared of being shot by a crossbow. Only my turn.
Dutch, over to you.
How's this thing still alive? Does it just heal every time it gets to its turn? And we only get one attack hits it every time?
No,
there's been a whole lot of missing.
I'd say it's only healed the one time that you guys have noted, at least. So that first one will hit it with a 29. There you go. Your arrow punctures it, and it dissolves into a gaseous vapor and is no more. As it disappears, Fitz, you come to consciousness, having no clue what just happened.
I just look at him and I say, "Yeah, just a Tuesday," and I walk back to the helm.
I mutter angrily to myself, "It's fucking Thursday."
I look at Miss Holly and go, I really did not mean any disrespect from that statement earlier.
I look at him just like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay.
As Willie grabs and corrects the helm controls, the deck levels out. You can all move normally again. But with that concludes Godric's watch. Fitz, it's your turn for watch. Are you going to attempt to fish while doing so?
I'm not really gonna do anything. I'm just going to be extremely paranoid.
Wonder why your neck hurts and everybody was standing around you when you woke up.
And there's a giant Cthulian whore lying dead next to me.
Well, no, you never actually saw it, and when it died, it vaporized.
Turned to mist.
Yeah, it turned into
okay.
mist. So you have zero clue other than your neck hurts, and everybody was standing there when you regained consciousness.
Yeah, I guess if I don't realize what happened, and I mean, I'm not hurt much worse than I started out as, so yeah, I guess I'll just fish.
No, you took damage.
Yeah, you took, out of character, you took 25 points of damage, so you're hurting a fair amount.
Right, but 25 is exactly how many I healed with my action surge just before all this happened.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, I need a high or a low from you no matter what. And then if you're going to fish, I need a survival check.
I'm going to say low.
All right. 17. 10. All right. So, yeah, you are fishing along. And you manage to wheel in another one of them gray shark looking things. And you go ahead and pull him in, and he gets a bite at you, which misses. And at this point, everybody's asleep except for you and Willie. So go ahead and I'm assuming just you and Willie are going to fight it. So the two of you give me a initiative check, please. $11 from Fitz and an 18 from Willie. All right, Willie, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to pull out Old Faithful, my axe over here. Run up. Yep, fishing sure is violent work.
First one's going to miss.
Stayed on the 17 there.
That'll hit, yep. Quick 6
All
damage
right.
to it.
As it is. Smash, smash.
All right, with that, go ahead, Fitz. $17 will hit. Quick 8 damage there. And another 5. And let me see, that is enough. So yeah, Fitz, as you swing that second blow into it, it dies. You guys pull the body aboard. You have another 20 meals worth of food on board now.
Nice.
So that puts us at what, 45 meals worth?
According to my public school education mathematics, yes.
All right. Hey, I'll take it. Ain't nothing wrong with public school. All right. With that, that'll conclude your watch. Up next is Dutch. Dutch, are you going to fish?
I mean, I just need 4 hours, so I was gonna try and do a short rest or like a long rest in 4 hours.
Oh yeah, you will meet the requirements for a full rest
I do.
at this point. Yeah, with your elven background. So I'm
Hell yeah! Well, then I'm gonna do that then.
not gonna click the button because not everybody has gotten there yet. But you can give yourself all your health, stats, all that stuff back. All right. Go ahead and call high or low for me.
Aye.
You said high.
Aye.
All right. Are you gonna fish at all?
I mean, we've got enough fish, don't we?
You got a pretty good amount.
I don't want it to like just go bad. No, I mean, I'm just gonna steer.
All right. Yeah, your watch goes off without a hitch. Indris, you are up next. Are you gonna fish again?
Yeah, why not?
All right, go ahead and
It's
call
like-
high or low for me first.
Hi.
All right, and go ahead and give me that survival check.
One second.
8. You do not catch anything, and your watch goes out without any issues.
Sorry.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Miss Holly, last watch. Go ahead
And
and
fish.
you're going to fish. All right. Give me your survival check first. All right. And high or low?
Hi.
All right. So you don't catch anything while you're fishing. As you're traveling along, you kind of start going through an asteroid belt of sorts, sticking to the edge of it as best you can. But there's no way around it on your guys' current heading, so you're doing your best to kind of steer through it. And as you're going through, another skid, very similar in size and shape to yours, pops out from behind an asteroid. And we're going to imagine that it's right next to your guys' because I don't have another map for it, but I'll use a box to kind of indicate it. If I could. Come on, move. There we go. So that's going to be the deck of the other ship right there. And an all too familiar face pops up on it. Just a couple of faces. Come on, computer. Bear with me, guys.
Or check your messages.
Yeah, this other ship collides alongside yours. Some grappling hooks grab on, and there are some more vampirates for you guys to handle.
Pirates? Oh no.
Indris and Fitz, you guys are familiar with both pirates and vampires, so you can piece together pretty well what's going on here, even not being from this plane. That being said, however, Godric, Indris, Dutch, and Fitz were all asleep upon this collision, so you will be surprised for the first round. I need everybody to roll me an initiative. Nope, Dutch, you are awake because you had that full rest already. Unless you decided to go back to sleep, but that's up to you.
No, I don't. I have no desire for that.
Okay. So you will not be
And then
surprised, Dutch, but Godric, Indris, and Fitz, you are all surprised. Go ahead, Dane. What were you saying?
nothing. I don't know.
All right. Looks like we're going to start top of the order with you, Dutch.
Okay. Well, I mean, only so much that I can even really want to do. So I'm gonna start with. What do you guys think? Should I just go ahead? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the mage right there, the white-haired one.
Looks like that'll hit.
And I sharpshooted it. So it's 1d8 plus 17 mage. Oh, and I'm gonna yell out, "Vampire pirates! Vampire rat bad guys!"
Automatic miss. Your bowstring does not break, being that it's brand new and well oiled, but your shot definitely goes straight off in a direction that you have no idea how it was physically possible.
I'm gonna use my action surge. Vampire mage again. Hit him. Another d8 plus 17. Okay, and I get one more of those, so make it count.
That'll hit.
Ooh. No whammies. Yes.
That is enough blood-curdling scream, and she goes down.
The good news is there's just one mage left that can maybe mess with us, and I took one out. So good job on Dutch. Nice work. Willie, get him!
And
I
with
guess we
that,
didn't do a prayer of healing or anything like that between to heal up our fighter classes.
no,
I've been busy driving this ship, sir.
Not you. I was talking to
Willie,
the
it is your turn.
only healer among us.
It's me. Okay. How close is this vampire mage to the? You know what? We'll just go for it. I'm gonna move here.
The distances are accurate. It would take you 30 feet of movement to get over to that other vampire mage.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to right here first.
Okay.
I'll use my dash action to double my movement speed here, and then I will move over to there.
You wouldn't have to dash to do that. That's within 40 feet of
Well,
movement.
I'm going to use my dasher ability
Oh,
to
that's right.
knock
Okay.
this vampire mage 10 feet backwards.
Okay.
Off the ship.
Yep,
That's
that
the
would put
plan.
her over the edge if it works.
That is the plan there.
What's that, a constituted or a contested strength check?
Let me look up though.
I think that's what it was last time we looked at it.
Chart. It doesn't even say on here.
Choose to shove it.
Whatever
Yeah,
you
so
want.
constituted strength check. Ooh, you got to beat it 20.
Oh, 16. Where did you go?
So that does
Monster.
not work. She does not get shoved.
Sad. Stout. I'm shocked. And then I'll end my turn, sadly.
All right. And with that,
Disappointed.
it is the vampire mage's turn. She is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern, which is a 30-foot cube, which is going to get everybody except for Willie.
Oh, it's good.
It is. This is a magic check. I don't know if anybody has an ability that'll give them anything I need to know about against that. It's a magic wisdom check. All right, how'd that turn out? Looks like Dutch, you saved. Holly failed. Indris failed. Godric saved. And Fitz and Trevor both saved. So that is going to incapacitate both Holly and Indris. So let's see, you're going to be charmed for the duration. While charmed, you will be incapacitated and have a speed of 0. The spell will end for you if you take any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake you out of your stupor. Alrighty. And that is it for the mage's turn. Indris, it would be your turn, but you are incapacitated. Vampire at 1. He's going to shoot at Dutch with a crossbow. And hit. Quick 10 points of damage to you. Vampire at 2. Looks like he's got a crossbow for Godric. right in front of him. That's going to miss. Vampire at 3. He's got one for Fitz. Also going to miss. Vampire Captain. Got a crossbow attack also for Godric. This is a ranged melee attack, or a ranged attack, Mike. I don't know if you got anything for that.
Very friendly.
But it is going to hit you.
Okay, just let it go.
Okay. It's 12 points of damage to you, Godric. And with that, Fitz, it is your turn. Fitz, you there?
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
I'm going to move right there. Would that be flanking?
I don't think you can get between them, so you can either be there or there, I would say.
Isn't that flanking right there?
No, that's not quite flanking because there's the gap of the ship between Godric and Vampire 2, so they're not right up on.
Well, their ship is nicer than ours.
Yeah, we're not hurting the ship. We're going to leave in it.
I was thinking too.
Their ship looks very similar to yours, like almost identical.
2 ships is better than 1.
Well, we're going to take their sail, put it on ours, then we'll go twice as fast.
I like your thoughts. You're obviously a mechanic.
We should let them turn us into vampires, and we don't have to worry about food.
All right, Fitz, what you got going on here?
Problem solving.
Come on, Eric.
Looks like took a swing at the captain and missed. Second attack's a crit.
And I am going to use my last second tier slot for branding smite.
Okay. And then don't forget to drop the vicious damage as well. Perfect. That looks like 22 damage in total off that hit. Anything else for you this round?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Miss Holly, you are incapacitated this round. Godric, your turn.
What's the challenge
Well-
rating of these guys?
That's something you would know, right? Oh yeah, having fought them before. I mean, not going to kill you.
No, their challenge rating, is it 1 or lower?
No. Wait.
Okay.
Hold on. Pause that. It's not giving me some of them. The mage and the captain, definitely not. They are higher than that. The regular vampire, however, it actually doesn't tell me. That's weird.
Okay.
Busting out the book. Let's see if it's in here. Not that book, apparently. I'll get you an answer here in just a second. What are you planning on here?
I'm casting Turn Undead. I needed to know whether or not they're running or dying.
Gotcha.
That's
a good question. I like that question.
Mm-hmm.
If I could get my internet to open up. It's going to be faster to do it on my phone.
The captain and the mage will be runners, but if the CR level is 1 or lower for the other ones, they will die if they fail.
Gotcha. Let's see, they are... They are not below level 1 CR.
Okay.
Looks like 3 failures, 2 successes. So if they failed, they're...
So Vampire 1, Vampire 3, and Vampire Captain have now been turned.
Okay.
So from here on out, they will be trying to run.
Just run away from you.
Mm-hmm.
And does it give anything in terms of what they can and can't do on their turns?
Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom save, which is done. If the creature fails, it saves its turn for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as it can, and it cannot willingly move into a space within 30 feet of me. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. There's
Okay.
nowhere, if there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action, but that's it.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna nudge Yrdris and go, hey, are you gonna do something?
All right, that'll be enough to shake her awake.
And I'm gonna move up here next to Fitz. And that will end my turn.
Sounds good. Trevor is incapacitated as well. That's going to put us back at the top of the order with Dutch.
I think we're in good shape, really. So I don't know if there's any real reason to do anything, right? I could just sit here and I'll be fine, right?
In theory.
Okay. I'll longbow the mage over there on. Oop, I missed that one.
I made you a boat and I put it in the Discord channel if you want to use it.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
I hit the next one. There we go. I did some damage to him. Oh, good. I knocked the incapacitated off of Holly.
How'd you do that?
I like damaged him and he failed his save.
Oh, the mage. It was a concentration.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep, so Holly's
So
awake too.
that is it. Shots. One hits, one misses.
All right,
Good
over
shot,
to you,
Dutch.
Willie.
Good shot.
You're up, Willie.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. So I didn't push this. I didn't push this vampire. The ship and look at it and be like, well, I guess we're gonna do this the hard way then. If I could find it's over here. Sorry. Dun 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 dun. Where's the button? And I will go into rage. And as I rage, I will use my claws. I will get the 2 claws attacks from my rages. And I said, I guess we'll just do this the hard way and I'll rip you apart. And I'll swing.
Alright.
Oh, I better target her before.
We need to drop the rage effect on you as well here.
I did. Did that not work?
Just clicking the button isn't enough, unfortunately. You have to
You have to
actually.
hit the effect. You have to hit the little walkie guy.
Yeah, I got it for you here.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to check it off too, so that you can keep track of it. But you got to click the walkie guy effect to actually put the effect on you.
Okay. Raging. Good deal. Okay. So I got my claws here, and I'm targeting the vampire. And this will be my first claw attack. Okay. This is the bonus claw attack with my offhand claw. Fantastic. This is going to be the second attack that I get. And this is the second offhand bonus attack for that one. And that's 3 of these bad boys.
None of that. Oh, you were just rolling the hits. Okay. Sorry.
Yep, and you just see me just like start just shredding into her with my claws.
Alrighty. Anything else for your turn?
I will yell a little more. No, that matter.
I like it. All right. Well, with that, we are over to the mage's turn. She is going to. What does she want to do? She is hurting a little bit, so she's actually going to try and do an energy drain on you there, Willie. And that is going to hit. So there's some necrotic damage for you.
No, I'm not resistant to that.
No, you are not. What am I missing here? Nope, that's it. All right. And with that, we are over to Indris. Your turn.
Am I still incapacitated?
Nope, you're up now.
No, I woke you up.
Cool. Hell yeah, man. So I'm gonna come over here to this vampirite one.
Yeah, we can put you right there.
Cool. And then I'm gonna swing my battle axe at it. For funsies.
21 will definitely hit.
Hell yeah.
All right. 10 points of damage there.
Okay. I'm gonna swing the axe again at the same guy. Oh.
That one is going to miss. You do still have your action surge and a couple of luck points left.
No, I'll just let my turn be done.
All right. Vampire 1 needs to run away from Godric, which he's going to get to there.
I mean, it can go towards the other side of the ship.
He would actually get a little bit farther than that. So, Indris, you're actually going to get an attack of opportunity on him as he runs towards the front of the ship there. If you want to go ahead and take an attack on one there. Yeah, it's going to hit. All right. Quick 3 points. Vampire at number 2, he's going to try to energy drain Godric. And miss. Vampire at 3, in keeping with the running away. You're going to try to run over here to the back of the ship. That that gives you an attack of opportunity on him. on Vampire at 3. And Vampire Captain's going to run as well. Fitz, you're going to get an attack of opportunity on him, on the Captain. Looks like Willie gets a crit.
Do I get the bonus attack also?
No, just one.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
That is some good work there, though. Let's see. Fitz, you are going to miss your attack of opportunity. But it is your turn, Fitz. So go ahead. Not sure if you're... There you go.
This Vampire 2 here, this is one that wasn't turned?
Correct.
That one and the mage. Down there with Willie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to flank this guy and kill him here real quick.
All right, that'll give you advantage on your attack roll. Just click the little ADV underneath the chat box before you roll. 13 is going to miss. $21 will hit. Quick 4 damage there. All right. Anything else?
No, that was... I'm so ashamed of myself with that attack. I'm just going to end it there.
All right. Over to you, Miss Holly. You are no longer incapacitated.
Yay. Okay, so I'm going to... Can I do a firebolt from here, or do I have to move?
Yeah, you could do one from there.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to aim at Vampire Mage number 2.
Both?
Number 2.
Okay.
And let's see.
That is going to miss.
Merp.
You have, let me go through your things here. You have luck points as well.
Yeah, can I use it?
You also have your Tides of Chaos, and I need you to roll me a straight d20 to see what your wild magic does there. I almost forgot.
A d20?
Yep.
10.
Okay, so that spell went off without a hit. Yeah, if you want to use a luck point to try and cast it again.
Yeah.
Okay, give me that straight d20 first. Oh, no d20, I'm sorry, because it's the same spell, it's just letting you re-roll to try to hit it. So go ahead and roll to hit. Misses. You got closer that second time, but still misses. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
No, that's it for me.
All right, over to you, Godric.
Okay, I am going to use my last first level spell slot to use my healing word, which is a bonus action.
Okay.
For Willie down there. Try and keep him from dropping anytime soon.
All right.
And take this mace onto the vampire number 2 right in front of me.
That'll hit.
Okay. All right, and I will use that divine strike.
10 damage. Oh, 11 damage. He's vulnerable to the radiance.
Yeah, it's a silver mace.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
It was the radiant. You rolled a 1 on your d8 for divine strike, and that got up to
Mhm.
2 because it's radiant damage against a vampire.
Okay.
What happened there? So, anything
We'll
else for
take
you?
it. Yeah, I'm gonna shift over to the back side of the vampire as to not actually leave his. My hope is to help push the captain and Vampire 3 further away.
Gotcha. All right. With that being the end of your turn, Dutch, you are up.
Okay. Okay. Chip's awful disappeared. That's all right. You know, I've got a lot of moves up my sleeve, but
There you go.
I
That's-
made you a picture. If you would just use it, you monster.
Yeah, but I can't join the picture into this picture without spending time actually doing it. We'd be sitting here in silence for 20 minutes while I did it. So,
I got you.
on the fly, this is going to have to work. I will definitely use that picture for future scenarios, though.
so I shoot twice, hit once, and kill another mage.
That'll do it. And Willie, it is your turn.
All right. Oh, you killed my enemy. I look disappointed first off because I was gonna fight that guy.
Captain's right there.
He's right at the edge.
You were 10 feet
Yeah,
away.
I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'll try to knock him over the edge.
All right.
And that's just a straight strength check.
Yep. Barely. You got his ass. So he gets pushed 10 feet off and is just slowly drifting away.
Good times. Satisfactory. Shit, that's me. I'm done.
Alrighty. With that, Indris, your turn.
All right. Can I still reach the vampire one?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or do I-
You're like on the edge of the ship, so you can step onto their ship right up next to him there.
Oh, cool. Okay, let's
Share
do
a
that.
picture here in case anybody was wondering what vampirates look like.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna take my my great axe. I'm gonna smack him with it.
First one is gonna miss.
Son of a bitch. And I guess I'll take my hand axe.
That is gonna miss as well.
Poor guy. Okay, well that's it for me, I guess.
Alright, with that we are over to vampire at number 1. Gonna see where's Godric. Godric's over there. So yeah, he's gonna move up here to the very front of the ship. Indris, that's gonna give you an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
While you're doing that, vampire at number 2 is gonna try to energy drain for Fitz here. And hit. A little bit of necrotic damage for you. Just go ahead and drop your dice while I'm talking there, Indris. It'll all go through. Vampire at number 3, trying to get away from Godric, is going to run to the back of the ship. Willie, you're going to get an attack of opportunity there. And the vampire captain can't move because he's floating in a gravityless void currently, but he does drift another 10 feet away from the ship.
Where is my dice?
All right, guys. Indris and Willie, go ahead and do your guys' attack of opportunities there.
There we go. Wouldn't let me target the little sucker. Lord.
Indris, yours misses.
Oh no, mine didn't go. I tried. I tried to do it.
Yeah. There it went. Yours will hit, Willie. Quick 9 damage from you. And with that, we are over to Fitz. It is your turn.
I'm gonna move over there. And I'm gonna try braining this little bastard.
14 will hit. 3 points of damage there. $22 will hit. Another 3 points of damage.
Damn one.
That'll be it for me.
All right. Back around to you, Miss Holly.
So, gonna target pirate number 2. And I'm gonna do firebolt again.
All right. Give me a
Cover
straight
your head,
D20
Fitz.
first, please.
Cover your head, Fitz. Cover your head.
Wow.
Duck.
Nobody has faith in me.
All right. Your magic is stable. Go ahead and cast your spell. And to be fair, Godric still has a bolt sticking out of his shoulder. I don't think
It
anybody
wasn't my
mentioned
fault.
removing
Me
it yet.
too.
So, your firebolt does hit the vampire. Go ahead and roll your damage. There you go, 9 points there. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
All right. Godric, you're up.
All right. Oh, you know what? I got to do a self heal real quick. I forgot last round.
Yeah. You should probably pull that bolt out of your shoulder.
Not yet. It's a reminder. Don't stand between Holly and her targets. Let's see. I'm down to cantrips. So yeah, I'm just gonna mace it.
Okay.
And I missed.
Look how he's spraying it with liquid.
And that's it.
All right. Back up top. Go ahead, Dutch.
All right. Well, I don't want to surprise anybody, so shoots with the bow and hits. Quick 10 damage. Was that enough?
That was enough for Vampire 2, yes.
Sharpshoot the other one and miss. Move down here by Holly, and that's my turn.
All right, Willie, you're up.
You're muted, Willie.
Oh, my dog's over here barking, and I had to mute it. And then I was being all dramatic. Okay.
I could tell by the look on your face. I was like, man, we're missing something good.
Okay. So I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna be like, "You should have thought about running before you got here." And I am going to go ahead and give a reckless attack. This guy. Oh man. And we'll go in with the claws here. First one.
That'll hit.
Second one.
Also hits.
Third one.
Hits. And hits. 4 hits.
Yeah, alright. Look at that, no doubt. Clawing him up. Taking his life away.
It's like 6,
More
6,
so than it already
7.
was.
Oh
Being
yeah,
undead.
he's well
No,
down.
I didn't stop at any point. Like, he died and fell down at some point, and I just kept going. Like, I'm like hitting the ship really at the end there. So, in that fit of rage, I'll end my turn.
As he dies, you notice his body swell up and explode.
Ooh.
And you're going to take a little bit of damage from that because you're standing right next to him. Quick 6 points of necrotic for you. With that, we are up to Indris. Your turn.
I'm gonna swing my battle axe at this stupid freaking vampirite that won't die.
Hey, first one hits. Quick 9 points there.
Again.
Second one hits as well. Quick 4 points. All right. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Vampire 1 is as far away from Godric as he can get, so he's going to take the dodge action. Vampire Captain floats another 10 feet away, still turned, so he is also going to take the dodge action, but it doesn't do anything because he can't control himself.
Well, I technically hit him, so he is no longer turned.
Is that how that works, or are they still turned after they get hit, Mike?
No, they're still turned after. They're still turned.
Yeah,
I thought it was if they got hit.
No, that was for the 2 that got hypnotized.
Mm-hmm.
When they got hit, they were no longer hypnotized. That Vampire Captain is still turned.
Okay, well, shit, I'm not a cleric. I don't know, guys.
Drifting away.
They're turned until they take damage.
Is that real?
I'll look up the verbiage on it here, but Fitz, it's your turn. Go ahead and do
I'll look
that
it up,
well.
buddy. You just go.
It's all right.
It doesn't matter. He's
It's literally it's literally right here in front of me. Second level, use channel divinity. Where's my turn undead?
It does not say it stops being turned if it gets hit.
Yeah, that's just for like sleep or other incapacitating stuff.
Yeah, no, so it's still turned even though he got hit. All right, looks like Fitz is running up to the front of the ship there. Takes a swing and hits. Man, those ones tonight are killing you. Second swing hits as well. 4 damage. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna flip my dice off and end my turn.
All right. Miss Holly, you're up.
I'm going to roll my d20 first.
Okay. Come on, that one. Oh, so close. Now would be a perfect time for a nat 1 on that. I'm just saying. But all right.
No.
You're stable. Go ahead and roll.
I'm going to do Firebolt again to Vampire 1.
That'll hit. That is enough to kill him. And let me just check and see. Oh, yeah. So as your firebolt collides with him, he explodes.
Awesome.
And it looks like Fitz is going to take a little necrotic damage, which got resisted down to 1 point because you are resistant to necrotic damage. And with that, seeing as the vampire captain is floating away but turned, we're going to call it out of combat at this point.
Oh, we got to get the vampire captain though. We got to search him.
That's
Yeah.
perfectly fine, but we're gonna call it out of combat because he can't do anything except float away.
All right, practice.
I'm moving back to our ship.
Maybe have Miss Holly learn how to use her crossbow. Just
No. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have moved that far. Up to the edge. I'm trying to make sure that our ship doesn't float away from that ship while they're doing whatever it is that they're doing over there.
so the vampirates did grapple onto your guys' ship. Those grapples are tied to a hitch post from their ship. So
Oh.
the two ships are connected by two grapple points at this time.
Okay, that's what I was worried about. Okay, so then I'm at least going to call out to Willie and say, hey, make sure we're staying on course.
Yeah, I'll go check this out. Make sure we're all sure now. Make sure we're not getting too crazy.
Well, I mean, we went for a little bit in whatever direction we were floating randomly. So
yeah, the heading stayed pretty consistent as best as you can tell, Willie.
Looks good. On course.
All right. What's anybody else up to? Anything?
Dutch, are you going to try and retrieve the captain? Dutch?
Is there
I want to get you.
a grappling hook or harpoon or anything around we can throw at him to try to bring him back?
So you don't see any harpoons. There is a spare grappling hook with a rope tied to it on the deck there of the vampire ship.
Hey Dutch, you're the dexterous type. You want to see if you can wrangle him?
I always thought I had 2 left feet. Yeah, that's fine. I'll give it a shot. I'll toss the grappling hook over with a rope attached to it and try and grab his ass.
Okay. We'll call that either athletics or acrobatics. Your call.
Okay, great. Boop.
Yeah, you're able to get that grappling hook. It actually lodges into his leg, digs into his flesh, and you're able to pull him back. Where say you would have
Is
been
he still alive?
right there. Oh yeah, he's very much alive still, but
Oh
he
well,
is.
then I'm gonna have everybody gather around before he gets there. Like gather around. Let's just end this thing before he can do anything.
Okay. He is
That way
still,
we all get like an attack.
he is still turned. So as you're pulling him in, he's trying to like swim away from you, or swim away from Godric at least. Yeah, you guys surround.
I'm not going over there. I'm going to stay at the helm of the ship.
Are you guys just gonna off him as soon as he gets on the deck?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll damage on that. You're just gonna take turns wailing on him. Let's see if he explodes. He doesn't. No explosion. So yeah, he is a dead.
All right, is there loot to be found on all these pirates or on their ship?
The ship doesn't have anything really worth note on it other than some general sailing supplies like the grappling hooks and
They really
rope
are
and such.
shitty pirates if there's no good loot.
Right.
Or if they hit it really well.
But if you want to do an investigation check to see if you can find hidden compartments or anything, be my guest.
I mean, I don't care.
As far as on their bodies go, there's a little bit of coinage, not a whole lot.
Nat 20 for an investigation check.
Plus 0.
Yeah, you don't find any type of hidden compartment or anything there, Mike.
Damn.
But you guys do find a little bit of gold, evenly distributed. It knocks out to 16. It's like 37 gold and 4 silver apiece. As far as items go, nothing worth mention.
That's only 4 of us, buddy.
Oh, it is. Excuse me.
And you gave it to Estra and Urlock.
Oh, I did. Sorry. There we go. Get rid of
They got
them.
paid. They were pirates too.
Let's get Dutch on here. If it'll let me, there we go. And
I promise to our new members, you will get paid. Just give us a minute.
there we go. I don't remember what I put there, but we'll just give you all a little more. There you go. 25 gold and 33 silver each. So, and Holly and Godric, if you guys want to keep it fair and take 37 gold and 4 silver off your sheets from that first little mishap of mine. As far as weapons or equipment go, you don't find anything of note. There is a supply of crossbow bolts, so if anybody carries a crossbow on them and wants to resupply off those, you're more than welcome to. There's not a whole lot, so just top yourself off and call it a day. Yeah, that's pretty much it in regards to their ship. What else do you guys want to do?
Finish a damn long rest so I can get my spell slots back.
Touche.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Okay, what are you guys doing with the pirate ship?
We're gonna burn them and the ship in its place, right? We're not taking both ships, are we?
Oh, we need a ship?
We have one.
They
I
have
guess
the
we
same exact ship as we do.
I mean, we
So
could
we
have
don't-
2 ships. I mean, I guess if we wanted to do that, maybe it'd be less things would attack us if there's 2 of us, you know?
Well, we can
I
take
don't
the
think
heads of all the vampires and post them around the ship to maybe dissuade future attackers.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, a lot of them exploded.
Yeah.
I mean, I say-
although they were evil creatures, desecration of these bodies isn't exactly okay by me.
Oh, Lord.
I just look at you and I just like as a matter of fact, I'm like, no, it doesn't count in the astral realm.
Yeah, it's different here.
Yeah, different rules.
Are you trying to persuade me into believing you?
Roll a persuasion check.
Yeah, I am. That's a persuasion check right here. Let's see that.
They're already in heaven. They don't need to be not desecrated.
Yeah, sounds like that. And I'm like, yeah.
He just grunts at you. You have no idea what he's talking about.
Don't check my sources.
The blood loss is real.
You might double check that. You might double check that with the priest, actually, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I'm gonna say no to that.
Let's just burn them and
Which is,
them and the ship and send them off in a proper style.
That I can agree with you.
Sounds sanctified.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like that's what.
Yeah,
Oh,
even me helping wouldn't change it.
you were trying to persuade him otherwise. Okay. Yeah, so sounds like you guys are going to cut the ship loose and light it a fire and let it drift. Holly, are you going to fireball it? Do I need to make you roll to see if you hit, or should I just let you do it?
I mean, we don't want to use a fireball. We'll just
Or
light it with a
firebolt,
couple torches.
sorry.
Oh yeah. I was just saying we could light it with a couple of torches, just jump back on our ship and then kick it off and let it go. It's the astral sea. It's just gonna float out and be burning.
No, I was just
That's
taking a
okay.
hit at Holly's accuracy this evening. That's all I was doing there. But yeah, no, you guys are able to get it lit off and it drifts away, no issues. Let's see, we were on Holly. So Holly, I need you to give me another high or low to see how the rest of your watch goes.
Hi.
The hell was that?
Touch.
Rolling random dice, Dutch. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Right. Here for you.
You said high?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of your watch goes off without a hitch. And finally, enough time has passed. You all managed to get a long rest.
Okay, there was one thing I wanted to do right before we stopped for our rest, though.
Okay.
Fitz, as a man of the cloth, could I ask you to give me a hand with something real quick?
Oh God, here we go.
Sure. What can I help you with?
Gross.
And I turn and kind of put my shoulder towards you with the arrow sticking out. Would you help me kindly remove this?
Absolutely.
Make a medicine check, Fitz. Oof. That's not great.
No. That's gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna take another 4 points of damage there, Mike.
Yeah.
He actually ends up like shoving it in and twisting it around a little bit. But seeing as it's
You know
broad-headed,
what?
he can't pull it out.
I think he had a better shot at it than anyone else on this ship. So,
Well, yeah, you see, the secret is if you twist it around a little bit, push it in, it clears the path so it pulls out easier.
I think I've said that once before. Okay. As I grunt.
You gonna try
Okay,
again there,
thank you.
Fitz, or just leave it?
Actually, by the way, Godric, I have a question. Who do you worship?
Apollo, of course.
Okay, I was just kind of wondering, the not desecrating the corpse of evil creatures, just not many gods have that.
Oh. They were alive. They were alive at some point.
While
Right,
discussing
but
it with you, he
said they
gives that crossbow bolt another rip, and it clears your shoulder. It's out.
Thank you. Oh, that hurt a little bit, but at least it's out.
I walk over and hand it back. Here you are, Miss Holly.
Thank
Like it.
Now,
All right.
now I'm ready for that rest.
Okay. So yeah, you guys all got a long rest there. That's really pretty much it there. Other than continuing to travel, is there anything you guys want to do, discuss?
Yeah, actually, at some point I would like to turn to Eardris, and we haven't heard much from you. We know Fitz was teleported here somehow, and me and Miss Holly and Willie
Mhm.
and Dutch are from here, but I haven't heard much from you. You got a how did you get here story? If you wouldn't mind sharing?
I don't talk very much.
Oh, okay. Well, I asked.
I've been trapped on this ship for who knows how long.
Oh, right, you were in the cages of the mind flayer.
So you
Yeah.
can
Are you originally from here in the astral planes, or?
No, I'm not. I'm from a different realm altogether.
give me a history check real quick there, Indris. Okay. You're from the material plane. We'll work out a country name later, but you did not recognize either of the countries that Fitz or Godric had mentioned earlier in the session tonight. So wherever you're from, it's quite a ways away from where they're from. And we never really discussed your backstory or how you got here, but fill in the blanks is whatever you were doing. The Nautiloid showed up and grabbed you, and then you've been a prisoner ever since. And I'll let you fill in the blanks from there.
So I've been on a journey trying to find the people who have decided to come into my village and murder my family.
Mm.
And then I came upon the ship and was captured. So been here ever since.
Well, if you're from the material planes like we are, I assume you'd like to get back to home? Or are you planning on sticking around the astral planes and trying to hunt down the people? I mean, we killed the people that were on the ship that you were in, so.
I don't really have anywhere else to go, so I guess I'll stick around.
Well, sounds like a game plan. It's always good to have another battle companion. Another axe, if you will, to add to the combat. Well, good to have you aboard. Glad we got a chance to talk for a few minutes at least. That's about all I really have to say.
Okay. Anybody else got anything? Any discussions you want
Been
to
a
have
lot
or
of
anything you want to do?
disappearances, and there's been a lot of disappearances in the astral sea of late. Maybe that ship had something to do with it. They're taking people like you.
Well, if pursuing that is something that you're interested in, Dutch, I don't think this is a ship for it.
Wow, I thought we were just making conversation. Of course, I'm not pursuing anything like that. Sounds awful. I just want to get back to town.
Okay.
I hate the astral sea.
It's not that bad.
Okay,
Wait.
Willie, we have this talk every time. First of all, I'm going to tell you one more time. It's Thursday. And secondly, you hate the astral sea. Every other time you get seasick.
Give me a
Look, that astral turbulence is rough. Okay?
Willie,
That's all I'm saying.
give me a Constitution save real quick.
You're welcome here.
We just made this canon.
Monsters.
I can't believe you made it this long, jumping between 3 different ships, and you're finally now.
I can't take raging off. You have to take that.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It should come off on its own when you did the long rest.
Yeah, it did. It came off. Why are you getting advantage on con saves then?
That's what I was saying. I don't know why I'm getting an advantage on Constitution.
You have Infernal Constitution and Resistance, not advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You have advantage on Initiative for some reason.
No, that's from Danger Sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Just roll a straight d20 and add 5 to it then.
Yeah, you got a 20.
Oh.
The second he says seasick, you projectile.
You got a 20 just a second ago.
Yeah, that was with advantage though.
Oh.
But the second he says the word seasick, you projectile vomit all over the deck in front of you.
The best guy with the knowledge to drive this ship is seasick. This is great.
It happens. It happens, guys. More than you think. We don't talk about it a lot, but it happens. Yeah.
We've had a 4.5-hour conversation on the other ship before we got attacked about how you're a pirate / guard and you're seasick. Like, it just doesn't make sense, and you still come out here and do it. You're just crazy.
I mean, it makes sense. He has a
Look, I don't
pirating
get- look,
background, and now he's a member of the town guard. So it
He knew
checks
it.
out.
It's complicated. Okay,
He repented.
I'm not saying it's not complicated. No one's perfect. What about where's your bowstrings at? How many of those did you go through, sir?
Just this one. I have a whole spool
Yeah, you better have a whole spool.
all oiled up.
Yeah. Now, in all fairness, it may not be seasickness. It may just be the after effects of having eaten a half-cooked beholder beast before, too.
That's true.
I mean, that wasn't really that bad, honestly.
You did lose a lot of blood.
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, if you can't eat a half-cooked beholder beast, you're not going to do well with what they're serving in town, because it's mostly just that, honestly.
Oh, it's usually overcooked, though. I thought they told you to stay out of the kitchen.
They tell me a lot of stuff.
As
You
the
know,
banter goes on, I'm gonna be watching for land or something.
part of your arrangement of joining the guard
Okay.
was you had to mind your P's and Q's. And granted, I know you probably can't spell for shit, but you're supposed to stay out of the kitchen. No one else can eat that half dead, not cooked stuff like you can. You wonder why
Well,
you get
and that's
sick.
no, and that's why I'm there eating it. Okay, you're welcome.
We can't talk about what you did with the first time they came across you. Like that's not even here nor there. I'm just saying, nobody else wants any raw dead fish.
Say that till you're hungry enough.
I eat a broccoli floret in front of him, all vegetarian style. It's delicious.
That's disgusting. You're offending our treant friend over there. That could be his cousin.
If he was any smaller, I'd eat him at this point. Are we there yet?
The banter carries on for some time, mostly Dutch and Willie going back and forth talking shit to each other. Godric, as you're keeping watch for land, you do see an asteroid, large, sizable, that appears to have a rundown dock coming out the side of it. There's a little bit of a clearing off the dock. You don't notice anything there, but it does look like a place where ships were at one point docked, and it is a potential place for you guys to stop if you wish.
I know
So
I
I'll
could use some asteroid time.
yeah, I'll point it out. Say there's some type of land ho
Don't
in
call
that
me
direction.
that. It was one time in college. Yeah, I'm down for docking. I know that it'd be nice to get my asteroid legs back for a little while. Maybe there might be some more supplies up there, or maybe even a better ship.
Maybe a water
Yeah, we
source,
can go.
because you guys are very limited on that. You're good on food. Your water source is
If
limited at this point.
everybody's in agreement, I'd say we headed that way.
I'm more than capable of getting us another ship if we can find one.
Yeah, I'm all for that. Let's get off this little tugboat for at least a few minutes.
All right, Willie, you're directing us. Send us in that direction.
All right. So yeah, you guys,
I'll pull right on up.
you're able to steer your way over there. That's where we're going to stop it off for the night on approach to this asteroid that is seemingly abandoned, and we'll pick it up there next week. So
Free
good.
level?
No.
You sure? I mean, it looked like I could have.
No. But good job, this guy. Good job, good game this guy's week. A couple of very laughable moments. I had to mute myself a couple of times because I was laughing a lot. So always enjoy that. But good job getting in that long rest and getting yourself away from the ship that was about to blow up. It was a smart decision on your parts. Thanks anybody who came to watch the stream. Thanks for anybody who watches this stream after the fact. Feel free to drop that subscribe. I super duper appreciate it. And I will be back next week. Don't forget to turn in Wednesdays and Sundays on Dane's channel as well for Case of the Wednesdays and Streamlined. And we'll see you
That's
all
going to be
next week.
DMDBI.
That's correct. Sorry, twitch.com/DMDBI. Bye, everybody.
Later.